Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn, and today we are checking out the Xbox Partner Preview. And this isn't like something that just happened. This was from the beginning of March. This is from March like 4th or 2nd or something like that. And if you're like, why are you watching something that happened weeks ago? Because I haven't watched it yet. That's why. Because I forget which one it was. I think it was like I think it was the last Xbox event that we watched it like a week late, and somebody commented on it. They're like, why are you watching this? It's old. And I'm like, well, obviously, because I want to. Like, you don't have to watch it with me if you don't want to, but I mean, the option's here. Anyway, so this is the Xbox Partner Preview. We got 30 minutes of stuff coming out for Xbox in the upcoming future. I'm sure Xbox has learned their lesson to not be like, games coming to Game Pass in the next 12 months, because they did that last year, and like 40% of it actually came out, and I'm pretty sure like 20% of it still isn't out, but you know, whatever. So yeah, this is the Xbox Partner Preview. Let's jump into it.
Won't you at least tell me what we're doing here?
No.
All I know is that it's serious.
This is Assassin's Creed?
It's more than serious, Ronin. It is dangerous.
Definitely not.
In my experience, the greatest harm often comes from the best intentions.
The cycle is starting again. How many more times must we endure the vanity of the Nine?
Prince of Persia sure looks different. Yeah, no kidding, right?
Make one.
Okay. Unknown 9 Awakening.
You've been here before, countless times, and so shall you be here again. In fact, you're here right now.
Okay. I'm struggling so hard with time this is even said. I have no idea, Eve.
Learn
Zero
how to
clue.
wield otherworldly skills in the world of Unknown 9 with an in-depth developer update on Xbox Wire.
There's like airships, but swords. I don't know, dog.
Everyone's got an ex-employer they wish they never worked for. Not everyone's ex-employer set them up to take a fall. Just so happens they framed the wrong witch. They call me Lady Luck, and every card I draw is lucky. And when I find out what my old coven is up to, they better hope they have a good hand.
Over there! She's here!
Not tonight, boys.
I need to see a game.
Play, they'll have to play dirty.
Fuck. A hard-boiled third-person stealth sim. Show me the fucking game. From the creators of This War of Mine and Frostbite. This will be on Game Pass. I mean, I presume that all of this will be on Game Pass. It's an Xbox Partner Preview.
What if
so
you could change the
all, if not
most, in your
most,
life,
most if not all,
and see the
whatever.
outcomes of those choices with your very own eyes?
The Altars.
The Altars tells the story of Jan Dolson, a simple miner who survived a crash landing on a hostile planet. He quickly realizes that what was supposed to be a lifetime job opportunity turns into a desperate fight for his life. Jan will need to handle a large mobile base that's designed to be operated by an entire team of qualified personnel. Even worse, the planet Jan landed on revolves around the deadly scorching star. Escaping the sunrise is crucial for survival. Despite his best efforts,
So this
Jan
is
simply
a
lacks the
play on
time and
Subnautica.
skills to
Like, this
deal
feels
with all these
very, very
problems on his
Subnautica,
own.
but obviously instead of building a base
The
on the
planet Jan
ocean
is
underwater,
stranded on is home to a mysterious substance called Rapidium. With its use and the help of the quantum computer on board, Jan is able to create alternative versions of himself. The Alters. Each one of them is a result of altering a crucial decision from Jan's past. The Alters are a reflection of the questions he asks himself. What if I never left my hometown? What if I didn't drop out of college? What if I fought harder to save my marriage? Our
Interesting.
Alters have the necessary knowledge and skills that we desperately need to succeed. But they also come with their own goals, ambitions, and fears, all derived from their different life paths. And that can generate problems.
Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. Incompetence, incoherent decision-making, a groundbreaking mission on the verge of failure. Damn, I just hope I don't f*** everything up again. You want a relationship that lasts, put some effort in it.
Each Jan is a different person. It will be extremely difficult to keep everyone happy.
You gotta learn how to say no sometimes.
But we must do whatever we can, because as the mission goes on, the challenges will only pile up. Obstacles on the outside, internal tensions that could prove to be even more dangerous, and with a ticking clock of the deathly sun behind our backs, the only way home is to press forward.
all by myself. Fun tagline. Interesting. All right, that was cool. I think that's a game I'm definitely going to need to see how people feel about the previews for it or really wait for reviews, but I like the concept of it a lot. I'd like to really see more of like what you leave the base for. What is this, Lightyear Frontier? No. No idea what this is. Well, those are adorable. Monster Rancher. Creatures of Ava. Sure. It's a game.
Learn how Creatures of Ava places you in the role of a savior in a first look preview on Xbox Wire.
What is Xbox Wire? Gameplay footage is alpha and subject to change. May change depending on the platform. Yeah, it's pretty rough looking right now. Primarily the frame rate. nightmare descends upon Griefville. Is that fucking Chucky? Is that a Roblox character? That is fucking Chucky.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. You.
Griefville survived the nightmare. Okay, it is Roblox. I was like, what the fuck is Griefville? That just looked like Roblox. It is Roblox. Okay. This screen is fucking weird. It's like an achievement screen that you like wish you could skip. In-engine footage. That doesn't mean anything anymore, guys. Got some big, the Sinking City vibes, or whatever the other one was called. I always get the Sinking City, and there's another one that's like all Cthulhu themed. Ew! This guy's having a terrible day. Oh, well, there you go.
Want to dive deeper into this mystery? Discover more about this long-awaited sequel in our Xbox Wire interview.
My warrior of light.
Final Fantasy 14 finally coming to Xbox.
Walk free and bear the light for others to follow.
We Scions will fight until our last breath.
Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice!
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
We'll need to play more of
Darkness
this at some point.
And light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope.
I need more time. Is the original Stalker coming to a cult classic PS series. Okay, so original Stalker coming to Xbox. Yes. Okay. That thing did not care that you were shooting it. Yeah, it looks like it's all of them, Eve. Oh, cool. Not on Game Pass that I saw.
Learn how developer GSC Game World brought the cult classic Stalker trilogy to Xbox in an exclusive Xbox Wire interview.
You know, maybe I'm just not the right market, but who buys these? And do enough people buy them that they are actually worth making? Speaking of Persona. There's a lot of trash I'm willing to buy, but Monster Jam is just not it.
この地下にある時の狭間のせいでまさか同じ一日がずっと繰り返されてるんですかタルタロスのように何か厄介な力で発生したということかもしれないなたく勘弁してくれよ何今の
So, you know, we talked about Persona 3 a couple of times in the past. One of which was like, I think I'm going to wait to play it until they inevitably release the Persona 3 Reload Director's Cut, whatever they call the Persona 5 Royal version of it. And people are like, well, they probably aren't going to do that because it's already a remake. And it's like, yeah. And then they announced that they're releasing Episode Aegis The Answer, which was what the special expanded version of Persona 3 Fez was. They're releasing it as paid DLC. And I'm like, I don't believe you that they're not going to, you know, do a big package. I don't believe you that they're not going to do a director's cut. You know, the people working on the game were like, yeah, we found out that it'd be too much work to put the female protagonist in. And I'm like, I don't believe you. I'm betting that you are doing that and you're going to sell it as part of the director's cut so that you can double and triple tap your freaking money makers. Because you're going to sell a bunch of copies of The Answer, And then in a year or two, you're going to release the one with FemC, and then you're going to be like, yeah, now you got to buy all this shit again for $70.
For Game Pass members this year on Xbox Wire.
Look at us. We got an achievement for shadow dropping something. Fuck. Nobody cares about that new game reveal at all. It is really interesting, though, that the DLC is available on Game Pass, because that's not normally a thing that happens on Game Pass. Normally, you get the game, and then you have to buy the DLC, and you can access the DLC as long as the game is on Game Pass. Dungeon Fighter. Is this the Soulsian game? The first Barbarian, or whatever it is? Berserker. Bro, is this coming to Game Pass? Ooh, looks a little rough right now. That's a lot of choppiness. Oh, we're probably gonna play the shit out of this. This looks excellent. Not even a release year.
Kalunga, god of death.
Okay.
Hear my plea.
And why, Zhao, have you called me to the realm of the living?
It is told that there are 3 great spirits who have denied you. I seek my Baba's return in exchange for these spirits. Tales of Kinzera Zhao takes you on a journey through a land enriched with myth and legend, but torn apart by illness and tragedy. Grief is ever present here. From the arid deadlands, the harsh and unforgiving terrain, to the dense and dangerous forest floor of the woodlands, a place laden with mystery and fear. In your arsenal, you carry your late Baba's masks, the Mask of the Moon, utilized best for crowd control, and the Mask of the Sun, a chaotic ballet that compels you to engage spirits in melee combat. The Mask of the Moon, the Mask of the Sun, you must embrace the dance of the shaman. Each ability gained by the player can be used both traversally as well as in the fray of combat. For example, take Akida's spear. Not only can it be used to activate elements that are out of reach, but also engage and pierce through multiple enemies at once. And with each small victory along your journey, you will grow and better yourself, obtaining powers and tools that allow you to turn the tides of battle in your favor.
The way you took that Rojo out was amazing!
You should not sneak up on people, young shaman.
We are shamans, healers in a land long past healing.
The complexities of grief inspired the foundations of the world of Kinzera. You will be faced with intricate puzzles, arduous obstacles, and deceptive traps that demand both patience and skill to overcome. And though the path is fraught with adversity, an even fiercer battle rages within you. Mercy is a rare flower that blooms in the lands of Kinzera. But you can do this. I know you can.
Yeah, we've seen this a lot because the creator has been marketing it quite a bit. Looks fine. Love that games are using cultural stuff like that and history, local storytelling, but darn does it not interest me. I hope that that game does well just because the creator is like making it in like honor and reverence of their own father. But yeah, I mean, also so many like new games and new creators and new studios, they make a 2D platformer, a 2D roguelike, a 2D Metroidvania, and I'm just like, it was never a genre that I was super into, and even still, I'm just like, I've played a few, I enjoyed the ones that I played, but I'm still just like resistant to them. This Frostpunk 2. Yes. Pre-order today and play beta. It's also going to be on Game Pass, so that's fucking cool. Oh, it's that fucking Capcom game. Path of the Goddess or whatever it is? What the fuck is this? I still don't know. Glad it's on Game Pass, because I do genuinely want to play that game, but I have no idea what the fuck we just watched. Like, at all.
Learn how Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess mixes action and real-time strategy in an exclusive Xbox Wire piece.
Where do I find these Xbox Wire pieces? What the hell? Dimden, thank you for those gifted subs. Going to Rochi, Captain Coolio, and Orange You Glad. Those are 3 great people for those to go to, for those gifted subs to go to. So yeah, I'm definitely the star of this is definitely for me going to be the first Berserker Kazan and Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. I wish that the first Berserker had even a release year, and with Path of the Goddess, I need a little bit better understanding of like what the fuck that game is. But yeah, anywho, Well, that was a journey and an adventure. I will say, though, this partner preview for Xbox, that was immeasurably better than the partner showcase that they did that showed off, like, I know that Hellblade was on it and a couple other things, but that last Xbox Direct that we watched, it was not it. It was not it. I almost feel like there may be multiplayer with the colors involved for the Kunitsugami game. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be waiting for whenever we get the, you know, the gameplay overview trailer, because I feel like that's a game that's going to have a gameplay overview trailer for anyone to understand what the hell is actually happening. Because, like, I kind of got it, but I got the concept, not the actual core loop, right? Of like, the Path of the Goddess is a very literal name. You are traveling with the goddess and purifying the land as she goes. And you, like, travel around a zone while she's walking to, like, find villagers that have their own abilities that will then contribute to the fight that you have at nighttime. But the fighting mechanics at nighttime, like, there was the, you know, you place the villager and the villagers do things. But I didn't understand how the I fight mechanic works. It's all right, we got some time. Anyway, so that's the Xbox partner preview. That was cool. I definitely, like, I will say those little, like, achievement screens were a little strange, but this was way, way better than what they did the last time. So yeah, that's the Xbox partner preview. Let me know what your thoughts are, how you feel about everything. Is there anything that spoke to you in a way that maybe it didn't speak to me? Let's get back to the summary screen. Because, like, Unknown 9, that was confusing. Sleight of Hand, I need to see gameplay. The Altars, I will wait for previews or reviews, but it could be really cool because it gave me some Subnautica vibes. Creatures of Ava, didn't care. Roblox, didn't care. Sinking Cities 2 could be very cool. I'm very happy that Final Fantasy 14 is coming to Xbox. I have a PlayStation, and I've played Final Fantasy 14 on my PC, and I've put the PlayStation upstairs. But you know what I actually play upstairs on the big TV more than anything else? More than that, I play my Xbox Series S. And Final Fantasy 14 feels like a good thing to load onto the Series S and just chill. Stalker Original Trilogy, cool. Monster Jam, don't care. Persona 3 Reload Expansion Pass. I'm glad the Expansion Pass is coming to Game Pass, but I still feel like Atlas is just trying to double and triple dip, and so I'll still be waiting for Persona 3 Reload probably for a few years to wait and see if they do, like, a definitive edition, especially if they do an extra edition that includes the FemC. I know that they've said that they're not going to, but they also said they weren't doing the answer, and guess what they announced? The answer. So, you know, we'll just never believe anything a developer says and just wait until at least a few years has passes. First Berserker looks fucking excellent. Doesn't have a release year, so it's hard to care. Tales of Kenzara, I hope you do well. I, unfortunately, just because of the genre of game it is, have zero interest in playing it. Frostpunk 2, I own Frostpunk. I should try it and see if I even care. I've heard it's really hard. And Path of the Goddess, you definitely have the height of my interest. But I don't know what you are still, so whatever. But Capcom's been doing good, so let's hope Capcom keeps doing good. But let me know what your thoughts are on everything here. Put your thoughts down in the comments below, or catch up with us on social media, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky. We got a Discord channel. Links to everything in the description below, or join us for the conversation that's live. These videos are recorded live on Sunday, and I would love for you to be there. It's all on Twitch. Maybe you consider stopping by. Otherwise, though, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you do watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.